Aloha and hello everyone. Welcome back to some Hit Dice Hangouts, some mini painting. Excited to be back. Had a lot of fun last time with the T-Rex and excited to do the one we have today. Pop this up there. Oh, did it go through? Yes, there we go. Say hi if you're in chat. Hello to Blaze09. Thank you so much for subscribing for 5 months. That is super appreciated. We love having you here. We really appreciate that. But yeah, we're gonna just jump straight into it because I have a feeling this one is going to take a little bit of time, and I'm just wondering if the sound is coming out. Oh, 1 second. Aha. There is meant to be music. There we go. Let me know if the music is too loud. I can turn it down. But yeah. Hey, yes, I'm excited too. I'll be honest, I've had this mini for a little while. I'm a little worried of mucking it up completely. I am strangely to the left. I'm just gonna... There we go. I'm a little worried about mucking it up. Also, it's like 9 AM and I woke up about 20 minutes ago. So I'm ready to go. Just gonna have a quick drink. That sounds bad. It's kombucha. It's not beer. It looks like beer. It's not beer. Alright. We're good. Yep, tweet is out. Let's go. First things first is to show the mini. And there it is. So, we have this lovely mini which I have had for a while. And yeah, you know, without going into details, there might be a chance for this to appear on a map at some point. For Tobiah's travelling trove of trinkets and treasures. So I thought, why not give it a bit of a paint? It is actually, I don't know if that will come up, it is actually Esmeralda's Wagon, which is from Curse of Strahd, but I figure, why not? We can reappropriate this to be Tobiah's. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm just trying to think, anything else I wanted to say about it before I started? I mean, it's like it's a little different, obviously, to the one... Oh, okay, good. I think I fixed the focus issue that I had last time. It should be good now. I think the issue last time, when I did the painting, was that there was too much happening behind the screen, that it kept pulling focus, but hopefully with a static background, it should be okay. And I've only got the one camera today, just to kind of keep it simple. But yeah, a little different to the original wagon I had in mind when I was, you know, picturing Tobiah's travelling trove of trinkets and treasures. I need an abbreviation for that, but it'd just be a lot of T's. But this will do nicely. It's a what do they call it? It's a Vado, which is like a Romani caravan. So a little off design, but that is okay. That doesn't bother me. But yeah, let's give it a go. So traditionally, I guess you could say, these types of wagons were very beautifully decorated. You can just see like the options for decoration of this are like numerous options here. So I'm excited to try a bunch out. I think I'm gonna go the idea with Tobiah's travelling trove of trinkets and treasures. It's just kind of like lush, and it's kind of not gaudy. Gaudy is the bad term for it, but it is very much you know, lush. It is very much... I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't need this just yet. Very what's the word I'm looking for? Extravagant, I guess. The idea was to convey a sense of wealth, whether it was there or not. So we're gonna go for some... Oh my god! I found Solace! I'd lost the Solace mini. Not lost, misplaced, but I figured out where I misplaced her. Awesome, okay, that can go back to where it belongs. Woof! I was gonna have to redo another halfling mini. Found it. Don't tell Maya. Don't tell Maya. Alright, I'm just grabbing my different reds and yellows, because I like that combination. Maybe like a little bit of blue? I want it to be mainly a kind of deep red wood. Yes, Solace has returned. Leather, but mahogany brown, that's a good start. Alright, this should be more than enough to start. Ooh, cobalt red. Okay. Oh, might put that away from the microphone so it doesn't like completely ruin your ears. Alright, now I can move this to the side. It won't focus, that's okay. Let's just move that one. Okay. Is this gonna want to focus? I'm trying to get it so that I can show the colour mixing. Might need a bit more height on this. Okay, that should be good. So these are the colours I have chosen. I get a bit sing-songy in the morning. I apologise. These are some of the colours I have chosen, which are absolutely going to pull focus. So we've got carmine red. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nope. We'll live with it. This is flat red. We have dragonfire red. It's blurry. We'll get used to it. Glistening blood, cobalt red, mahogany brown, minotaur hide, and then some accent colours. I've also got... what's the line over that? There we go, that looks good. Also got gold. Because there is... I think the first time I described Tobiah's travelling trove for trinkets and treasures, it was gilded. It is very much a gilded wagon. Whether it's actual gold inlay or gold paint remains to be seen. But it is a very extravagant looking wagon. Or caravan. Build all kinds of bits and bobs on the sides. But we are limited to what the mini has. Excuse me as I roll those to the side. So we're going to start with our base. And our base is going to take up what is essentially all the wood. I'm going to leave this bare at the moment because I think if I do too dark a base there, it's going to be harder to do the accents and the roof. So all the bare wood, that's the back, this part up here, which I then can do the accent on, and the roof will be one colour. I might do the roof slightly different shade of reddy brown, but we're going to just jump into it. As I shake my paint. And try to get some paint to come out. Come on. Getting close to needing to restock some of my paints. Like, I've got a lot of paints, but the colours are... Just gonna check this one, actually. There are specific colours that I've just absolutely rinsed through. Okay, that's just brown. Warbler is just brown. Let's go the Dragonfire one. Dragonfire red. How are we this morning? Oh, or middle of the day, middle of the night, wherever you are. What is happening? Okay, it's gone that lovely mauve colour. I do kind of want it... It's mauvey. I kind of want it... What's the colour? I guess more purple. More... I guess like if you've ever seen the Wormwood Purple Heart, kind of that colour, but like redder. So let's think. Oh, nope, that's just straight pink. Early morning for me. Nice. Oh, sorry, gotta stop banging things on the table. So what I'll do now is I'll get a red set up, primarily red, and slowly feed in some of this brown. So starting just with what's on the paintbrush. Okay, it just kind of looks like blood at this point. Focus. There we go, that looks good. Early morning, yeah. Not too early. Like I said, it's only like 9 o'clock, so it's pretty good. My sleep schedule is completely out of whack at the moment, so that's hurting a little bit, but you know, whatever. It's good. Does the sound alright? Because I'm once again using this playlist to make sure that it's not too loud, too quiet. I noticed last session for the best heroes I was a bit quiet. Damn it. It's good to start. Let's give that a try. Yeah, let's script it so it doesn't pause. Turn this down a bit. There we go. That song is. Ooh, that got close to the lens. That's alright. Alright, let's give this a little go. Okay. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. You've been doing it plenty of times. There we go. It does look a bit just like it's covered in blood, but I think once it's also gilded, it'll be fine. And I think it's just very thick at this point, maybe once I spread it out a bit. The wheels are just going to be plain like oak. Oh, I don't know. What a wagon was made of. I assumed oak. Or just like some strong wood. Okay, I like this. But yeah, pretty much all these lines, all these jutting out bits are going to be golden. So I don't want to get too much red on it just yet. Oh man. I really need to work on this setup to get it looking good. It looks so good in testing, and then it's just like, why won't you focus? Might paint the seat a different colour too. Just to get it looking good. The box can be red, and the seat might be like black or like dark, or mahogany maybe. Hey there, Tony. How you doing? Georgia. Awesome. How are you, Georgia? Let's see. States. Georgia is on the east coast-ish. So it is quite late for you. We're getting quite late. Wait. Evening. I can do time zones. At about 7 PM or so in Georgia at the moment. At least that's like a correct guess. Is that like spot on? That'd be pretty cool. East coast above Florida, yeah. Oh. I've already got paint on me. Shocker. Woo! Nailed it. Yeah, I say I'm good with like time zones, except yesterday trying to figure out how daylight savings worked in my country broke my brain. I had to call my mum and be like, wait, so if it starts at 9 normally and it goes, yeah. I had like a real brain fart yesterday where I couldn't figure out what daylight savings meant for me. Like, I want to let people know what time it starts, but what if I'm wrong? We are just doing a dark reddy brown coat. Although to be fair, this will probably be the base, and we'll just do like a dry brush over the top. I'm just gonna. Man, I'm just noticing more and more details on this thing. Come on, show the actual thing, Alanna. Just noticing more and more details. Like, look how detailed the rope, the chains, and padlock and sign. Ugh. Boy. Yeah, that's gonna be. It is gonna be fun. It's just gonna be very, very detailed. My poor little detail brush is not the best. Not what it used to be. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do the background. I'm just going for it. I'll do my detailed colours afterwards. But yeah. But yeah, I figured I'd also use this too, like as like a kind of impromptu AMA if anyone had any questions about Hit Dice Heroes or D&D in general, or just any kind of things you want to chat about. Hit me up. I love chatting about D&D. And I'm all for it. I love chatting about gaming in general, to be honest. Any kind of games. Because if there's nothing in chat, I'll just end up rambling, and no one wants that. I like this music. What's this music? Leaving home. Good stuff. This was, I think, going to be the end music for our streams, but then I found the heroic one. Let's do heroics. But this is fun. I like this a lot. Am I going to worry about the undercarriage? Probably, because what if I ever chuck it on its side? Just give it a very quick once over. Let's change out the brush. Ah, no, it's fine. I don't want to do anything with the brush just yet. I'll just get some colour underneath, just so if it does ever flip. Not that it's necessarily going to see combat. It has some colour there. The funny thing is, too, because currently in the story where Tobiah's travelling Trove, Trinkets of Treasure is, slight spoilers I guess for chapter 9, is that it has a broken wheel at the moment, causing causing many problems. And when I got this out of its box a week or so ago thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to paint this, I broke the wheel off. Actually, it is a very fiddly little mini, this one, and I completely broke off the axle at the back. I don't know if you can see the glue job I did. Yeah, that was fun. I also broke off a lantern. There's meant to be another lantern there. I was like, it's a feature now. That was a little too fiddly to stick back on. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes your lanterns break off. It's not a life lesson. Could be a life lesson. Sometimes your lanterns break off. Oh boy. See, this is what I'm talking about, me ending up rambling. So, you asked for it. Oh god, getting the wheels. I don't really mind if the wheels get colored, I'll just go back over them. Trying to literally cover my bases is what I'm doing. So much texture on this, it's going to be really fun to dry brush. Yeah. Alright, looking pretty good. So I'll just do this little insert here. Is the rest wood? I'm gonna bring this up really close to my face for a second. I guess it is. I don't want it to be overpoweringly red. Maybe I'll do like a like an orange wood in those little gaps. That'd be kind of cool, I think, actually. I don't know if you can hear me whispering. That was satisfying because the microphone's a little bit further away than normal, but that was very satisfying. Okay. Oops, that's okay. Although actually, I kind of picture the roof. Yeah, I'll do the roof red. Red. Dark. I think almost like a metal, like a black metal roof. Can I picture it in my head? In my mind theatre. I can picture it being like a deep red. We'll go with that. A deep black. Whatever I said the first time, that was correct. Of the base of it. Let's get in there as well. Because pretty much any other wood we do will be a darker wood, so not too... except for those oranges, but that's fine, I can get in there. Yeah, so as long as some colour on it, we could that might be a bit thick in there. That's okay. Okay, most of the spots, let's get these little dots that are appearing as the paint dries. Most of the spots I want this colour are now this colour. Ah! But yeah, except for that one spot was bugging me. Yeah, this was, again, this is just looking into my Hit Dice Heroes. Ah, it's so wet on the bottom. I forgot that I painted the bottom. This was going to be the combat music I used for Hit Dice Heroes. The music is something I really want to work on. I really want to figure out a proper playlist. I use currently, what's it called? Not Soundscape. Tabletop audio. And it's really good. I like it a lot. I just forget to use it, and their idle kind of music, or like the music you just want in the background, is a little limited. So I would like to use this type of music, but I have to play it through VLC, I forget to change the tracks, that sort of thing. But I might chuck this on for a combat scenario at some stage, because I do like this music, and it goes for like 10 minutes, it's super useful. This is by the incredible Kevin MacLeod, which, if you've seen any of my Critical Role videos that I've edited, I use him pretty much exclusively. Yeah. What AT? Got the main parts. It looks a bit dodgy at the moment because these just aren't painted, but there's no point really going to ton of detail on those because they're just going to be a different colour later. I might see this up here. There is wood separate to this kind of what I'm going to make metal. So I need to get in here. And by get in there, I mean just completely smush the colour in. Take no care at all to really do it properly. Those I would say are probably windows up there as well, so now you paint windows on a model. I'll fix it again. I'll be in blue probably. I might just get a brush for this, but I'm just gonna go ham on it. A little in there, because why not? Probably. Oh, tilt towards the camera might be useful. Alright, well I've gone a little bit crazy on the roof, but that's okay. So I'm going to use... Last check that I don't need this colour anymore because I'm going to use it to mix a new colour. I want to make sure that it is fully used up. Looks pretty good. Alright, looks pretty good. So I'm going to let the base start to dry, use our lovely mixture to make a dark roof for the caravan. What colors do I need? Kind of a stony dungeon stone. Yep. I'm going to start with this and then work in some black because I don't want it to be straight black. That would be too dark. Kind of going for a charcoal. Actually, do I have the charcoal? I don't know if it's actually just charcoal. That's exactly the color I want. I want charcoal. There. I've got abyssal black, so no. Straight up black again. Up there. I think I'm on my own here and I have to make charcoal. That's okay. I like colour mixing. So let's do that. I'm gonna have a drink. Excuse me one second, I've just realised. To do this. Sorry. Super professional. Excuse me. Oh, did I actually tweet out? Did I miss that? No, I did. Let's go retweet. Alright. I'll chuck it on. Excuse me a second, I just need to do the due diligence and do the socials. Now this is familiar music. I really like this music, and I think it's now just on account of it being associated with something I really love. So, I love this music a lot. Oh no, don't sing it. Don't sing it a lot. It's fine. Let's go. Alright, what am I doing? Making charcoal, if I can, which realistically should just be black and white. More black than white. That is how colours work, but I wouldn't mind this slight reddish tinge to it. So let's start with grey. Why not? Learn some colour theory here. And by learn, I mean figure it out as we go. This is just for the roof, so we don't need too much. Nice, this is the music I thought sounded like Jurassic Park last time. Alright, so we've got a reddish tinge to this grey now. It's kind of, ooh, it's got this lovely dark lavender colour. Who knew adding a light colour to a dark colour would make it lighter? let's go with the teeniest drop of black. And like, I'm on, oh wow, this is filthy. I'm gonna see if I can clean this up. Absolute teeniest, and I'm gonna even try and do a pinprick of this colour. Where did my pin go? There we go. I've got, I don't know if this will even appear on screen. I've got the tiniest little pin. And I'm just going to dip it in black. Make sure that there's no... Yeah. It's like... This is not going to be enough black, I know. But just... go slow, pretty much. Oh yeah, no, I need to actually do a drop. That's not gonna work. Oop, 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 oop. See, even that worries too much. Okay, my fears have been allayed. I can go a little bit heavier. Eee! Okay. I was doing pinpricks, and I clearly needed drops. Alright, let's keep going. Come on. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, that was a bit more. So who's playing D&D at the moment? Tell me about your D&D games. Tell me about your D&D characters. Oh my gosh. Yes, I think maybe a few of you have already told me about your D&D characters, but tell me again about your D&D characters. Let's see what this looks like. I definitely want it darker. That's, yeah. Currently more on the mauve scale than on the black charcoal scale. I recently started playing a paladin in another campaign. It's very cool. Found an in-person campaign, which is super rare as well, but awesome. Come on. Come on, there we go. Oh, okay, that one. Ah! I dropped it. I dropped it on the table. But it's my first time playing a paladin. And I really like it. Which is really cool. It's a fun party too. It's a fun group, so that's good. It's always a bit nerve-wracking joining an in-person group. And, you know, hoping that they're not weirdos. Which, you know, sounds mean, but honestly, I've played with some weirdos before. I shouldn't say weirdos. I've played with, you know what I mean. I've played with some people before, and it's nice. This group is not that, so okay, that's a good colour. I'm going to see if I have any kind of metallic paint that I can add to this, just to give it a bit of sparkle. I have two choices here that I'm thinking of. I've got bronze, which will give it like that metallic. I've got mithril silver. I might add just a touch of bronze just to get some of that glitteriness to it. Oh wow, that comes out so satisfying. Man, I've got like a bunch of metallic dragon minis I should really paint with, because that is a nice colour. I've got a bronze dragon mini. I don't know how well that came out. I wonder if you can dry brush with this metallic paint. Because like a bronze dry brush over this dark charcoal, more like blue, but that might be interesting. That could be fun. Alright, let's do that. Let's bring her forth. Get out of here, black. And so far, I've only used one paintbrush, and I haven't even needed to wash it yet. I am winning. This is pretty impressive for me. Normally I go through 10 paintbrushes. Oh, this feels really good to paint. It's like the ridges just make it so tactile. I've got to I always say alright in a terrible Scottish accent when I'm just like, you know, pushing a conversation forward. Apologies. And not sure why I drew attention to it, but you know, here we are. This one might need 2 coats because the primer underneath is quite light. So if I want it to look dark, it might need 2 coats. Okay. This is also really nice. Is this the same music I said was nice last time? It is. I really like this music. It's very, very peaceful, very nice. Oh, what is that? Paint fleck. Oh, see? There we go. There we go. Now I'm just going to call myself out on it every time I do it. It's like a frustrating tick. But yeah, I'm really enjoying playing a paladin. We do have like a few other kind of tanky characters in the party, so it is so far been like very tanky in combat. That's okay. She is the party's only main source of healing, which concerns me, because it's... I've played support characters before. Hey Catho, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're well. Oh, I've mucked that up. That's fine. That's fine. I'll go back in and fix those red spots up. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Relaxing on this lovely Friday morning here. It's going to be hot today, from what I've been told, so naturally I'm wearing a jumper. But all accounts are saying... Oh, wow. My pen is still on the table. All accounts say it's going to be quite warm here today. I'm trying to, you know, enjoy it before it gets too hot. But yeah. Nice morning. Also trying to force myself back into a regular sleep pattern by saying, I'm doing a stream at 9 AM, let's go. That was smart. But no, it's good. I've got busy few days actually coming up because we've got What the Sheet tomorrow. Talking about Critical Role, obviously. And then chapter 10 of this old game on Sunday for me. Yeah, alright. So that looks much lighter on screen than it does in person, which I'm thinking is just a lighting issue. So let's see if I can change the... Okay, you get a bit more of a sense of... Yeah, I'm leaving it like that. But I am going to do a second coat of the roof. So let's just make sure it's kind of fully covered in all the spots where I want it covered. Let it dry. Come back again. I might do the axles. The axles this color. But anyway, yes, I was talking about my paladin. I'm really enjoying playing a paladin. Yeah, she's the heal, so I've not really played a support character for an extended period. Not that she's purely support, obviously she's got her own stuff, but in terms of being the party's only magic healer, it's fun. Like, I need to conserve spell slots, which I've been told are not spell slots, they're called smite slots as a paladin, but you know, I've got spells I like to use. Alright, let's try and get this in here without breaking off the other lantern. Let's gonna be a bit tricky. Do you have any D&D characters you're excited about, Cathal? Is it Cathal? Is that how I pronounce your name? Cathal. Tell me if I'm doing it wrong. Yes, I'm playing in that campaign this evening. We're doing doing some fun times. Oops, that was bad. That was not where I wanted that paint to go. I'm just doing it now. I'll do that red. Come back and redo that red. Yeah, that should be done. Hey, good stuff. I am that good now. I'm sorry. Alright. Ooh, you know, this would be perfect for the seat as well. Let's see if I can get that a bit brighter. It's probably not dry enough yet, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I did say I wanted the seat a dark colour. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. Cool, cool, cool. It almost looks like with this light that the roof is not painted. That it's just kind of like a really dark primer, which is fair. I mean, this color of grey is I think I've actually got this color in. Nah, that's fine. I'm glad I mixed it. I think it looks good. And I will do a second coat. I'll just give it a second to dry. Have a sip. Yeah. Okay, so next plan of attack. I think I said I was going to do the axles, right? While the roof dries. I'm trying to be super careful with this because it is so delicate. Especially around the wheels. Like, I worry if I press too hard on the wheels, they're gonna go. And I really need better mini glue, I should say. So I won't say the brand that I have, but it really doesn't work for me. It just never actually sticks. So I have to use a hot glue gun sometimes. But I really want a good mini plastic glue. I find that the one I've currently got, I'll glue stuff together and hold it. I did ask you about your character, Cathal. If you have a character, please let me know. I love hearing about other people's D&D characters. I like to live vicariously through their adventures. Yes, tell me. Ooh, awesome. Hell away. I'll gladly hear about both of them. Okay, this is where my fingers are going to get completely painted because I'm... Oh! That sounded like a crack. But there shouldn't have been a crack. You know what? Okay, the side panels are dry enough for me to touch now. I'm just going to hold them there. I also really like this music, except it does sound like it's the end of the stream because of this music. Although sometimes this music is nice because by the end of the stream I'm exhausted. I like a nice relaxing tune. Wobbly. I don't think I said a disclaimer at the start. I am not a professional mini painter. I do it for fun. How long before Oleg gets arrested again? Oh boy. I don't know. Phil has got some ideas, man. Like... I'm consistently blown away by like how Phil described Oleg as a character to me, and then the absolute chaos he gets up to. I love it. It's such a I'd say it's like a fish out of water scenario with Oleg, of someone that like has lived in the woods and now is in civilization. But it's less a fish, it's more like a piranha. Like a piranha out of water situation with Oleg, and I love it so much, I'm here for it. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see once we get to Port Damali. Port Damali is a lot less forgiving than Tosoa in a lot of ways. But also, you know, a lot more open in other ways. So it'll be interesting. I'm super excited for them to get to the city. Start interacting there. But yeah, that's a great question. One character is a pink pink tiefling. That's so cool. I'm actually starting a campaign this Saturday with my fiance and 2 other people we work with. She's a wood elf monk. Wait. Okay, yeah. I got confused there. I thought, is the pink tiefling a wood elf monk? No, I'm stupid. That's awesome. That's okay. It's fine. I mean, you can always... Really, there's like... I mean, yes, watch the show. But, you know, always feel free to just jump in whenever. It's just fun storytelling. I think it's fun. I'm saying it's fun. But, yeah, don't stress yourself out trying to catch up. Like for you, we've had so many breaks recently that, like, there's kind of plenty of time to catch up, but no pressure ever. But I really enjoy it. Again, I'm massively biased. I wonder if I should bring my camera down a bit because I am constantly looking down. There we go, that might be a bit better. I am massively biased towards my own D&D game, but it is a lot of fun. I'm gonna be... Yeah, but like I said, super keen to get to Port Damali. There are gonna be some shenanigans, I expect. I'd be disappointed if there aren't shenanigans. That's dangerous. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know if any of the players are in the chat, but if the DM says I'll be disappointed if there aren't shenanigans, it's kind of an open invitation for chaos. Oh man, this is tricky. These wheels. Did I just repeat this one? Yeah, that's a good idea when you're on school break. I'm currently on school break. It's great. Which is why it's a Friday morning and I'm able to stream. What level is everyone now? They are still level 3. Like I said, we've had a few little breaks, so we're only up to chapter 10 currently. But who knows? Level 4 might be soon. I don't know. I totally know. But yeah. No, they've been level 3 for a bit, so they are pretty close to leveling up. Which would be fun. Level 4. Level 4 is such a transition level for me, so level 4 generally goes quicker than like any of the other levels. Because I mean, you get to level 3 and it's great because you pick your archetypes for a lot of the classes. You get a ton of new stuff. And then you kind of play around with it a bit, and then level 4 for me is just like the power up level. So, you know, get a little bit more powerful, and then level 5 is where it is at. So, level 4 is a pretty short turnaround for me, I think. Not to give anything away, really. Oh, God. Okay, I'm glad I didn't completely get rid of that colour, because I've absolutely messed up that. Yes. Yes, that is what I'm excited about. So, level 4 for these guys, it is all just ASIs and feats. Or feats if they wish to choose them. I'll discuss with the players. And Hikari gets slow fall. That's the really only feature that happens at level 4 for these guys. Which will be fun. Slow fall's good. Help them from falling into water. But yeah, need to probably talk to them about what they'd be interested to do for level 4. I mean, stat-wise, a few of them are pretty solid. Gima, for example, is very well-rounded on stats, but I don't know, Kiralee might want to Bump some charisma. I need to double check what their stats are actually. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. But yeah. I don't know, if they're anything like me in this regard, I've got like my levels planned out 3 in advance. My main character that I play personally, that I've spoken about a few times before, is my halfling fighter. And because they're a fighter, they're a battle master, I'm just constantly waiting for the next level up so I can get more superiority dies or change out a maneuver. So I'm all about that level up. Alright, let's do another coat of the roof. Oh, this paint's dried up a bit, that's okay. But yeah, super keen for that. So the campaigns you're playing in Cathal, are they homebrew? Are they adventures? Licensed adventures? Oops. It's bouncing around a bit. Look at that ridge, you can see where the plastic meets the underside. It's a bit dodgy. I'm gonna just use up the rest of this paint because there's no point in keeping it. Both homebrew, nice. Homebrew's great. I say as I'm playing in like a licensed world, which I mean, to be fair to myself, a lot of the aspects are homebrewed. It's just no, it's not. It's not technically homebrewed. I'm using Wildbound. I'm saying to make myself feel better. But no, I'm really enjoying this setting. Oh, that's a lot of fun, and it's just the familiarity as well. Because we're all critters and we all know the world. That's what I like about it. Okay, I'm going to fix up some of my mistakes now and then think about... Oh, I did say I was going to do like an... She's good, she's fine. She's happy. I did say I was going to do a kind of orange wood here, like in between these window panes. So I might work on that. Which will require an NVIDIA brush. NVIDIA brush. I do have my finite detail ones, but it is... Oh, that's not good. It's so messed up at the moment. Which I did point out last time I did one of these streams and didn't fix it, so, you know. That's fine. I'll be right. Okay. So I do want kind of like an orange wood. I have this one called Rust Monster, which is fun. That seems pretty orange. I might mix in some of the red so that it is not completely off base with like how it's meant to look. Ooh. This one's got like... This one's not mixed very well at all. There's like yellow just sitting in it. Even though I shook the life out of it. Okay, let's move you to the side. Let's get some mixing going. See what I'm saying? Ooh. It's definitely more yellow, so let's grab some of this red. Ugh. Ugh. It is, I think, mixing with the palette, the dried paint in the palette, to make an abomination of a colour. Oh, man. That's the only orange I have. So, note to self, get some orange paint. Alright, let's try that again. I'm just gonna give it a really good shake. There we go. Tried joining a wild campaign, but my character didn't fit well with a very chaotic group. Okay. Yeah, it can be tricky finding a group that you click with, but unless they are like people you know, in which case finding the right character, the right setting can be tricky. And it's hard enough finding a game to begin with. That's not a great colour. I think it might be the brown from the wood mixture interacting with it. So I might just do a drop of red, like separate red. Separate red. Oh, what the heck? Going through a dungeon on the water plane at level 2. Oh boy. That sounds fun. Sounds exciting. That's impressive. That is a chaotic DM choice right there. I'm gonna need the fine brush for this. This is way too teeny tiny. I'm a big fan of the elemental planes in D&D. But level 2 might be a bit low level for the water plane. Any of the planes. The elemental chaos. Okay, I like this. I'm going to just get in a slightly comfy position. Ah! Paint everywhere. I'm going to get in a slightly comfy position for this minute painting. Hunch over. What did you end up fighting in the water plane? Was it just a lot of elementals, or was it some kind of fight a marriage? Just had a crazy thought, and I'm not sure I want to act on it. Or what if it had like rainbow? I might not do rainbow wood, but I might mix it up. I might alternate the woods between orange. What else would look good? Orange and green. Big fan of orange and green. Very Irish. Just ignore the loud birds outside my window. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Some kind of symmetry. I'm just giving up on these windows at this point. I'm like, whatever. I don't know, what colour do we think would look good on the other panels? Gang? Open to suggestions. This is kind of, I'm just not following any kind of rules for this one, except I knew that I wanted to be mainly red. Alright, I'm just gonna use windows later. Go through individual trial rooms, the traps at each entrance, and fight a water elemental as the final boss. Yeah, water elementals are no joke. They will dominate the battlefield. Oh, I'm getting my fingers on everything. Yeah, that's wicked. That's really cool. I'll keep thinking about what colour I want that to be as I do this side. Looking for time. Oh, look at that! It's only been an hour, which is good for me in terms of mini painting. Yeah, I don't want this to go too long. there, so I want to have a finished product by the end. I don't want to rush, but I don't want to take 5 hours to do this. Yeah, that's really impressive. I think the elemental chaos, the elemental planes are very fun settings in D&D. Because you can kind of like do what you like with them as a DM. There's so many options for DM shenanigans. It's kind of like the Feywild, but even so, I guess a bit. There are rules. Obviously, there are rules because you are setting it to elements. Elements. I don't know why I said it like that. You're setting it to elements, but at the same time, there's like you can kind of make up whatever you want. Whereas in the Feywild, there are still technically rules in the Feywild. There are expectations of the Feywild, I should say. I mean, the Feywild, you can do whatever kind of wild, say, stuff you want to do. Trying not to swear too much on this stream so that it is child friendly to some extent. Okie doke. So I got my orange panels. I might do these over here. Give these some orange panels. Yeah, the Feywild is also great. I like a lot of the settings in D&D. Although I am in my brother's campaign that he DMs for me and my sister-in-law and a friend. We are stuck in the abyss, and I do not like it. It is spooky. Like I like it. I like playing D&D. It's great fun. But my character does not like being in the abyss. It is spooky beyond belief. Creepy. My character would be a lot happier out of the abyss. Especially since we just learnt that Gratz is apparently walking around. We're like, okay, well let's not deal with him. That would be... screw it. I'm just going in. That would not be ideal, running into Gratz right now. Not quite ready. Okay. I am thinking purple. Orange and purple. Can't beat it. Gonna fix up these little mistakes. These happy little accidents. Yeah. I do like the Feywild. I do like the... Again, not the rules in the sense that it's like, you know, bound by law and things, because it is a chaotic hellscape in its own right. But I like that you can kind of do much of whatever you like. I mean, also, it's D&D. You can make the Feywild whatever it is for your campaign. Like, you can do away with the Seelie Courts if you don't want them in your campaign. You can make your own hierarchy. And then maybe there is no hierarchy in your Feywild. Maybe you can make it so that it's like just a completely lawless land. Or a completely feral land. I think, like, I don't know if anyone in here has played the most recent God of War. I like the sense of the Dark Elves in that being kind of like a bit like a dark Feywild-esque place. Ah! No! Okay, good. No paint on the jumper. That's good. Oh boy. Alright, so I said purple, didn't I? Yeah, because I want to start getting onto accents. I do want to test that, you know, dry brush with the bronze. I think that'll be cool. Yeah, let's go purple. Got a really good purple here. Is this it? It's confident, isn't it? I've got a really cool purple assistant. I've got royal purple. Okay. I think it's beholder purple. It's got a royal purple. Let's get a clean one. Oh, look at that. That is an... Oh, you can't see. Yeah, look at that purple. Nice. It's very runny though. It was not thickened enough. In keeping with your tiefling, one of the PCs just stole the heart of a certain part of the Feywild, killing a good chunk of it, and got summoned by the Queen of the... Jeez. That'll do it. You don't muck around with the Sealy Court. Or you do. Or maybe you do. Yeah, this is not thick enough. It's just liquid. We could actually try and get some paint, not some ink. I'm gonna give you some ASMR with this, ready? Don't know if you can hear that. It is just so liquidy. It's not even like forming up. Maybe if I drop in some of the beholder purple, it might just kind of fill it out a bit. Because at the moment it's like ink. At the moment it's just... Apologies. Sorry for that extreme close-up. There we go. She's back. She's back. I almost had the cap off too. That would have been bad had I been mixing the paint when that happened. There we go. That's proper paint. Now this is proper painting. So yeah, that... Oh wow. See what I mean? See how liquidy that is? It's barely paint. So I'm going to put this in my mouth, like you do. I'm going to clean this properly. Excuse me. Get a bit of water to clean that properly. I'm probably going to end up painting my shoulder with this paintbrush in my mouth. I need to get in the habit of cleaning my palette after use rather than before use. Alright, that's good. Give me a second. And there we go. Yes, I've got to hope a bunch of those don't turn up. It's just me at the moment. I need to mod myself. That's alright. It's fine. Alright. I do want to try to use some of this darker purple just to make it a darker purple. I might nick some of this red from the side. Just teensy bit, not from the center because I do need to reuse this probably. Oh wow, it's dried. Okay. That'll be fine. That'll do. If it doesn't look good, we can fix it. Okay. That's too much paint. Ah! The lid was on. It's okay. Sometimes a little bit like Skyrim. Very light. I don't know. I never like that. I don't know if I like that. Hey, hey! How you doing? I recognize your name. Thanks for the follow. Don't know if that's come up as... Yeah. Here, you're a good judge. I don't think I like the purple. What do you reckon? I'm thinking I might just do all orange for the inside panels, because that looks a little circusy, and that's not really what I'm going for this. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of circus pants. Yeah, fair enough. The first I should actually make it so the tripod has a leg forward, that way it probably won't happen again. The first time I did the mini painting, are they the colours of Questacon? Oh no. Reminds you of Halloween? Yeah, that's appropriate, I guess, but it doesn't really suit this. I'm gonna go orange, I think. I'm just gonna go orange for all the panels. I think symmetry will be important on this one. So let's do it. Let's just grab some paper. Try and damp off that purple. I think maybe had it been like a really dark purple, I could have lived with it. Oh, okay, it's not good enough. Oh, it's so indented, it's so hard to get to. I'm just gonna paint over it. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'm gonna paint over it. Let's do this side. It'll be fine. Painting orange over purple will be fine. I'm not worrying about the windows at the moment. That is future Alanna's problem. Okay, I think I like the full orange. Decision has been made. I do agree though, I do like the purple and orange, it's very Halloween-y. I'm using a mixture. These are mainly Vallejo, I think is how you pronounce it, Vallejo. But also the WizKid branded stuff, so like they're D&D branded paints. So they're actually Gale Force. Focus. There we go. And then WizKids. Yeah, and then obviously I've got like the Vallejo model paints. Yeah. Bit of a mixture. I'll show you my tub. Tub O paints. So I'm just going to do silver for the windows. That's why I'm not worrying too much, because that will just cover. It's a metallic paint, it will just cover whatever I've painted. I'll go back over these struts. Do them in the red, I think. Oh, yeah, because I'll do plenty of gold elsewhere. Thank you so much. Have fun with D&D. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, catch you next time. Have a good one. Is that gonna... Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait for that purple to completely dry before I can paint over it. Which probably shouldn't take too long. I'm just gonna do some little fine detail painting now. In the sense that some of the red can be filled in a bit better. Before I do all the gold and all the accenting. I'm really enjoying this camera setup a lot better than the two cameras that I had last time. It just works a lot better. I'm gonna try and... This is gonna be gold. Actually, I might leave the struts to be gold. Depends how... There's a few choices to be made coming up. That will be interesting to see how strong the gold paint I have is. Just going to pick up some of these. I think I'll do the wheels last, just because apparently they're one of my main grips. I don't want to be mucking around with those too much. That will be paint everywhere if I paint the wheels. Probably not. Do I have it at a good angle? Probably not. That's it. That's good. Fix the roof. I can fix it. Through Bob the Builder. Wait, no. Who says I can fix it? Oh, that's Fix It Felix. From Wreck-It Ralph. I can fix it. Wait, does he say that? Or is that Wreck-It Ralph saying I'm gonna wreck it? Man. Again, this is what I mentioned about me just rambling if I'm left to hold the conversation. Yes, this is for the campaign, for our Adventures in Wildmount campaign. So this is Tobiah's travelling trove of trinkets and treasures. It is a travelling auction house and kind of general wares caravan. Yeah. We've yet to meet Tobiah, if they are a person at all. Ooh. But yeah, it's just called Tobiah's Travelling Trove, Trinkets and Treasures. That's why my brush is ruined. I hope no one saw that. Just went back on it really hard. Don't sing. I did a minute. No one's singing that. I need better precision brushes. These are so like brave. Yeah, they're not doing their best. Had them a while. Have some new ones. I'm really excited to get to the gold part of this. I love gold! Alright. I'll just fix some of the dark spots. And then it's time to get... Yeah, I really need a new one. It's like... no excuse really at this point. Oh no, my dark paint has pretty much dried up. I just said some water. A tints is a measurement. I don't know if you're familiar with the tints. Didn't see now. Oh, maybe just enough. Maybe just enough. This spot's not going to be really well seen. This. I'll do it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see if our purple is ready to be painted orange. I might have to reprime it if it's not. I'm just going to layer it on thick. There's red on the roof. This will take a bit of time to dry, but I am just covering the purple. I just want it gone. Damn it! Ah. Stupid fingers. That's okay. This is going to be a clean-up job anyway. Speaking of clean-up job, let's clean this up. Yeah, I've got some budding brushes. The problem is I feel sometimes is they bristle, like, is this no, this is a Kmart brush. These ones are great. These are the ones you're talking about. For Bunnings. These are very nice. But I don't have any teeny tinies of those. What's this? Oh, no, that's the wrong colour. Oops. I almost mucked that up. Just painted the roof red again. Yeah, I like those ones. They're good. I use them a lot for like doing my bases and that when the models are a bit bigger. I'm swinging around all over the place. Okay, so the original roof colour has dried up pretty much completely. Oh, actually, I might be able to breathe some life into it. Okay, we might be good. We might be okay. Oh, you beauty. Just enough to fix the mistakes, kind of. Okay, that's a little bit more moisture. Fixed. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing next. Oh, I need to figure out this door as well. Oh man, I need to figure out a bunch of stuff. This is a detailed paint. This might be like, I don't want this to be a two-parter. I might have to finish this another time. But actually, no, I can't because I need this kind of maybe someday. Let's take the orange panels here. It's a really awkward position to hold it in because of the things at the front. I keep scraping the table if I try to put it down. I'm not too concerned about mucking up these red lines because they are just going to be painted over gold. And the windows, like I said, will just be silver, so that'll be fine. It'll be good. I think I'm just gonna dry brush the redwood with like kind of like browny kind of colour. Oh, that's mahogany. Test section. That's not very good, that orange. some weak paint. That dang rust monster paint that I need better orange paint because it is just so weak. Also, it is painting over a dark color, so makes it trickier. It also, you know what the problem is? It looks just so much lighter on the screen than it actually is. I keep looking up at the screen thinking it looks way too bright, but then looking back down it looks okay. Okay. A bit dodgy. That's alright. Okay, so I'm gonna give panels a chance to dry up, and I'm gonna work on. I want to try. I'm gonna clean my palette. I'm gonna get rid of that purple. Both purples. I do want to try, like I said, a bronze dry brush over the roof just to see what that looks like. Give it a little bit of a metallic shine. Almost like implying, like, oh, I have a golden roof as well. I've got bronze and gold. But it's really good bronze. Grass. Grass is also good too. I think bronze makes more sense for us. Oh, that's the thing that dropped. That's the thing that fell. Help. Hit my head. Nope, that's purple. Holy gosh. Bronze, there it is. Found it. Oh, so smooth. I think this is gonna look good. Now, dry brushing on camera is tricky because I need full range of motion, but I want you guys to see it. So let's figure out one, which brush I'm gonna use. Use this one. So, if I do that, you actually will see it. Right, just get it ready. Paper. I end up just using my hand, which makes more sense. It looks kind of funky on screen, I'm just saying, in person it's looking pretty cool actually. It's really just kind of filling in those spots. It's interesting, it's a very interesting not dry brush with like a metallic kind of overcoat. Very in character for this wagon to have an extravagant roof like this. Kind of a tricky spot because I don't want to paint the window side. No, okay, that's a bit heavy. That's alright. It's fine. Once again, not a professional. Would hazard to even say amateur. Although I think that's the definition of amateur. Oh, that's too much. A little bit heavy there on that dry brush. So, I think I'll probably do another kind of coat over the top of this. Kind of cover the big splotches. Let's do this here. I'll do the bronze lantern and then I'll yeah, that's what later. Not later, obviously on the stream, but I'll do the it's not sticking very well, is it? Little chimney. Alright. Okay, that looks really splotchy. I might dry brush it with some like black over the top. Once it dries a bit. Ah, okay, now that's definitely paint on my jumper. That's okay. That's nice. I like that look. This music sounds familiar too. I don't think it's... Oop! Oop! I just turned the music off completely. That's fun as well. Whoops. Let me fix that quickly. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so... Not sure how I feel about the roof. But that's okay. It's all about trying and learning and... It's not the best brush to be using for... I think I'm going to rely on the wash here to really fix all my mistakes. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. So I'm not super happy with it. Come on. Oops, excuse me. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot more than I wanted. Yeah, this is not the best paint. This is not the brush to be using for dry brushing. I'm not really doing a great job here on this roof. I'm gonna ignore it for a second. Come back to it, because I've just kind of mucked it up a bit. I'm gonna reassess what I'm doing here. Let's have some fun. Let's do some gold. Let's start on the accents, shall we? Let's ignore my massive mistake there. Where's my gold? Yeah, that was an interesting choice I made on that roof. Brush. Not that one. What is the rolliest brush? Alright. So. This one. I was sort of thinking about that dang roof. What have I done to it? I might just chuck a really dark wash over it. That might just hide all my mistakes. Or make them stand out more. Who knows? That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna do a gold border around this curtain. And then figure out what colour I'll do the curtains. Alright, so here's the plan. The plan was to do these struts gold. Wondering if it's, I might need a bitty brush, but I'll look at this bitty brush. Yeah, we're definitely gonna. Oh boy! Oops! Oops! It slipped. That's okay. I can fix it. All right, that is a pretty gilded. Let's check some. Let's give it a gold pipe, gold chimney, because I can. That's, yeah, okay. Why not? Why not? Oh. Chuck some darker shades over that. Alright. I just want these little nubs here to be gold. Nice. Nice. Nice little nubs. Little gold nubs. Alright, looking pretty good. Here's the question, should this be gold? This is clearly wood. But it would just kind of break up that red. I'll be honest, the wagon is kind of asking to be robbed, looking like this. Which might be what's happening. I'll fix that. That's fine. I've still got a bunch of that red left. I can go fix these kind of infringements on its territory. Ooh, where's that not? Reading. There we go. Good boy. I like that. Red and gold is just such. This is. Oh no, it's a Lannister wagon. Made a Lannister wagon. Alright. Let's see the side. Oops. That's complete lack of care that one was. I'll just go back in with the red, fill in these little gaps that I'm making. Did I do that? No, I didn't. That's gonna stay red, so I'm being way too careless with that bottom board there. This time. Okay. Okay. Oops, I just had my finger on that lantern. Probably pull all the paint off it. Okay, I'm gonna crack a little bit more gold in. Don't look at the roof. I'm bad at the moment. Okie dokie. Alright, looking good. I think so. Oops. Damn heavy hand. Kind of chilling, just enjoying the music and painting. I'm gonna go back over with the red. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, the Discord is pretty chill. It's nice. That's just to hang out. Not super active all the time. But it's just nice to chat about D&D and yeah, everyone's really friendly there. Also, you say it's coming along nicely. I don't know if you've seen the roof. That was a thing. That was a real thing that happened. I mucked up the roof a bit. Okay, just realizing that's not on camera. That's gonna be easy for me. Paint this and then paint the in-betweens back with red. You can post it in the Discord if you like. I think people would enjoy that. It's very Harry Potter-y, isn't it? This is Aquarium by Kevin MacLeod. Sounds very Harry Potter-ish. Yeah. But yeah, you can check the clip in the Discord if you like. That'd be... yeah. I'll check it out once I finish here. Although, it's just the camera falling. I know what I'm gonna see. Chuck it in, you can just do it in general. That's fine. Just check it in the general chat. To fully highlight my level of professionalism. Oh no, I just put that in the wash. Dang. I need that paintbrush back. The wider one is perfect for these struts. I am getting a little rushy with this because oh no, I don't want to rush too much, but I also am aware that it's been going for about 2 hours almost. I do kind of want to finish it up at some point. So I'm going to paint over that anyway. Is for now. I'll fix up some of these red spots. Nope, I can grab some water on that. Too wet. Way too wet. Need that paint. That's okay, this is going to be an imperfect paint. I mean, all my paints are pretty imperfect. I jumped in. Gotta do... Where else? Yeah, this one's over there. I don't want kind of decent. I'm just gonna... with some black just to really define some spots. Oh, this is probably not on in frame at the moment. Just doing some color spots. That gold is still very much wet, but that's okay. The black will absolutely dominate it. Always something sticking out on this thing that makes it hard to see what I'm actually painting. On this. Okay. Just keep the scratchy, the scratchiness on the. Yeah, let's fix this. This should be dark. Oh, I just put my finger in it. Completely. I'm gonna redo this chimney. Paint it all black and then color it. That in a second. All of this paint so far has been, I'll fix that later. Fix this roof at some point. Dry brushing's looking good on the struts and everything, but it's just that bronze is still sticking out. It's all fun. Doesn't look good there. That's can't do anything about that. That's just a weird feature of the mini. I'll live with it. It's fine. I'm just gonna live with it. Alright, let's fix up these windows, do the wheels, and then we're pretty close to I wanted to wash over those windows because they are very orange. Have a sip. Okay. Remembering that the roof is still wet, Alanna. Alright, this is going to be precision. Get in between the orange. Right up just the teeniest bit of blackness. Dark. Wow, that's control of it. This paint is not very good. Different silver. It's just really not good. Okay, this looks better. This is proper gloopy paint. This looks like it'll actually coat. There we go. I did this reverse. I should have done the windows first. Little lessons learned on this paint today. That's fun. Oh, wow, that's peeled right off. These chains also need to be silver, gold. I might have to get a bit of paint on them. Alright. Oops. That hit a bit harder than I wanted. As always. Alright, some more orange is going to be needed on these. But the silver's looking really good for the windows. I'm really pleased with that. It's almost a bit like Mercury. Which I do kind of picture this wagon having a two-way mirror effect, like you cannot see through the windows into this caravan. It does kind of just mirror back at you. Turn this upside down. Pretty cool. This was the first thing I really planned. Not even planned for the campaign, but like coming up with Tobiah's The Traveling Auction was like one of the first ideas I had. Mainly as the hook for the story. This is such a tricky position to get in. Yeah, I'm really liking the silver. Mainly as the hook for the story, but for other reasons. This is like a cool kind of cool characters. June's really cool. I like her a lot. Okay. Yeah, so number one lesson, do your inlays first. Especially when they're one block colour, because you can easily fix it up. Obvious to everyone but me, probably. Alright. I'm going with it. Like I said, I'm at this point, I'm kind of just like, my brain. Alright. I'm going to, oh, come on, focus up. Come on. You know you want to. Focus. Wait, that's because that's pointing at the camera. Wow, it is not focusing at all. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. So, we're looking pretty good. This side looks a lot better. While that orange is still wet, I'm going to quickly fill in some of those parts I just mucked up. And then we'll do the wheels, and then probably just wash it. Oh, we're going to do the curtains as well. Didn't muck up too much, actually, with the orange. And the silver actually looks pretty good on this side. Yeah. I'll have to redo the gold over here, but that's okay. Okay. Now. Oh no, that was wrong. Oh no, that was the wrong brush. I've lost my orange paint. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. There's a lot of silver there. Let's just grab it with a dry brush. Oh no. I accidentally put a used dark thing in there. I'm just gonna do this. A used dark thing to be specific. Itty bitty brush. Not quite the same shade of orange. In fact, it's like really bright. But it'll do the job, and especially once the wash is applied, you won't really notice a difference in colour. Like that. That's it. And then we'll oh! I didn't do the windows back here. Where's Where's the let me see. Oh, come on. I put the paintbrush in upside down. That was clever, wasn't it? Alright. Sorry. Bad angle. Cool. I'm actually really impressed with the silver. I think it's like one of the good choices I made for this entire thing. Alright. That sounds looking good. Maybe a little bit more. Just careful. Okay. I've got to stop putting that silver one back in the wash because I need it again. I'm just going to leave it at this point. Alright, so I need to go back over that with the gold. Let's do the wheels while we wait for that, and then I'll finish up pretty much. Close. What's this brown look? Yeah. 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 Why not? That's a good enough brown. The wheels. Chuck some mud on them as well. It's a terrible paintbrush. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no. It's a bad paintbrush. It was just like painting with a nail. So it's got some red in it. Oh dear, these spokes are going to be terrible. Alright, I need to find a good spot to hold this while I do the wheels. Oh, this seems to be the best option. Cleaning a whisk. Inside bits are painted and covered. I'm probably going to cover this in a bit of mud as well. Wheels. It doesn't have a base, this, but the wheels can definitely have a bit of mud on them. Why not? Okay, looking good. I don't want to get lazy now on the wheels, but they're a bit of a pain. Just gonna be honest. Oh no, it's so tacky. In the sense that it's sticking to my fingers. That's what I mean. I don't mean like it's tacky, as in it looks bad. Maybe that too. You know what I mean. this evening. No critical role today, which is sad. But at the same time, I'm tired. That time when I'm normally watching critical role to nap. That's completely out of frame. But I'm not doing anything super exciting at the moment, just painting the wheels. Oh, I'm actually scraping the barrel a bit here in this brown. These here are also going to be the same colour brown. Oh, sorry. I can turn that down. There you go. Is that a bit better? I also was probably talking a bit too quiet. Quietly, I should say. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for the heads up. Right. Oh god, I can't touch that. Oh no. Look, my thumb is actually stuck to the roof. Eee! There we go. What habits? Yeah. That's cool. Do that just for fun. Oh jeez, the inside of these balls. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Just so it's not stuck, I'm not gonna get too... That's something I can like finish up in my own time. I'm not boring you with the wheel details. I'm gonna quickly, excuse me, grab, if I can do this one-handed, probably not. Alright, use my knees I can, just put a paper towel down. Just down flat, I don't mind if the... Alright. Alright. We've got paint on everything at this point. That's something. Oh, excuse me. Give it a stretch. Give it a stretch. So there's a few like detail-based things that I want to clean up. How we going? I might not do that here just because the stream's going on a bit longer than I anticipated. So I'm gonna do a wash. Oh, I could do that. I could do that little bit of gold detailing without touching the wheels. I'm gonna do a wash. And if it doesn't look good, then, well, that'll be it. This is not the right brush for this. This is also not the right brush for this. Ah, well. Okay, well, that's gonna have to do for that. Okay, let's do a wash. Because, well, oh, actually, oh dear. No, because those... I did say I was going to add, like, a little bit of blue. And that can be the curtains. The curtains can be the little bit of blue. I do. Let me just quickly do that. A little bit of blue. A little bit of different colour. A bit hard to see over the gold and the red and the silver bit. This is, as I said, an imperfect paint. It's not one of my bests. I had a lot of fun with it. Oops. I'm just gonna say oops. Alright, let's do a wash. So let's see, we've got brown, which makes sense. Shadow. No, that's okay. I'm gonna do the shadow. Oh, the brown makes more sense. I think this. Oh, that's a lot. I don't need to. Let's clean up this brush because it's my go-to wash brush. All right. Once again, out of focus. Oh, that's bad having the light there. Ah! The lid's off the black. It's rolling around the table. It's okay, I've got a black table. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. Focus. Okay, we need a bit more light. Now that it's a darker paint. Darker paint job. Let's move these out of the way. Alright, so... Come on. Come on. Wheels are dried now, thankfully. That's a terrible dry brush in there. Let's just see how we go. Washes for me are always a little bit like, am I gonna ruin it? I wanna try to avoid getting too much of the wash on the gold because I don't want it to turn ruddy. Maybe it actually will give it a bit of a patina. Okay, I'm pretty on board with that. Oh, that silver's just completely come off there. That was not dry. That was not dry. Well, crap. It's okay. It's a fixer-upper. A fixer-upper for later. Careful with the silver, I just really want to get that orange a bit darker. I think this is going to look great on the roof. Actually, doing really good for the gold. That focus? There we go. Yeah, that looks worn. That looks weathered. For the wheels, I've got something special for the wheels. I'm not going to use this on the wheels. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, dang wheels. The dang wheels. So, like, why is this like Why is there paint? Should just be wash. Feels like an idiot, that's why, guys. Quickly. That's a mess in there. That's alright. That's a fix-up. That's something to fix up. There we go. There we go. A bit more. Do this side. I'm gonna do the shadow wash for the roof. Not the brown wash. Actually, I might actually have a black wash completely. Like, oh, I guess the shadow wash is. Oh, that's a bit strong. Let's come on strong. Brush it down. Brush it down. Oh, oh, strong, strong, strong. Let me get dry brush myself. Strong, strong, strong. She says as she panics. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've lost it a bit. It's been a long stream at this point. What the heck? Who's that messaging me? Alright. Alright, I am pretty pleased with that wash. Let's just chuck some under there because that needs a bit more nuance. Which I did not give it. Oh, I meant to do gold on those little bobbins. I'll do some gold on those little bobbins. Now this blue is almost certainly not set. Just do that though, it gives it like a little bit more of a weathered look. Rather than looking like a brand new. Because it is an old caravan, this thing. Really quite old. That one's probably a bit too weathered. So, like I said, I'm probably going to finish up in just a minute. I'm going to do the roof. There are some things I need to fix up, but I think the stream's gone on long enough now at this point. I can just fix that up in my own time. For the most part, it looks pretty good. There's just a few very minor little details. Like I need to redo some of the gold. Oh, that's so dark. Need to redo some of the gold. But let's just do this wash on the roof. Hopefully it looks good. That's very dark. Do it this way so it catches. That looks good. I like that. It actually is helping a lot with that terrible bronze decision I made. Oh, please. I'm quite pleased. Oh, it smells so strong. It is very strong. Okay. It's helping with the patina effect slightly. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Alright. Okay. One final touch then before we go. the wheels need more detail for sure, but just one little detail to add for funsies. Just for funsies. Ugh. It's a good thing it's on paper towel. We're just gonna chuck some mud on the wheels. Is that picking that up? Ah! Almost dropped it. And chuck some mud. Chuck some mud on the wheels. It is a travelling wagon. Slide it around. That's easier. Some more mud. Good thing is this stuff when it dries looks amazing. Looks like real mud. No mud on the body though. Interesting. I think with all that mud spraying up you would get some on the actual carriage, but no, I need to fix some of those spokes. They're not coloured at all. That's fine. Cool. Oh my gosh. Cool. Well, I think overall, not my best. Not my best. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll do this. Give me a sec. Put that on there. Grab that. Grab this. On that. Get rid of that. Yeah. Put this. So I think, yeah. Overall, not my best. A lot more detail than I had given it credit. But overall, I am pretty happy with it. I think I could probably go more gold somewhere. Maybe actually, what I'll do is oh, that's not coming up. I'll do like these ridges here, gold. But, yeah, I'm just looking at all the mistakes. But I think 2.5 hours is more than long enough for this stream. And I'm tired, so I'm gonna go. But thank you so much for hanging out. Is it gonna look better? No, that looks way worse. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching this video on YouTube if you are doing so. We really appreciate all the support. We have a lot of fun with this channel, and oh, that's why I was going to turn that off. But yeah, let me see. So make sure you tune in this weekend. So it is Saturday, Sunday, depending where you are. Saturday, what is the date? Saturday the 3rd, 4 p.m. Pacific. 4 p.m. Pacific. 12 a.m. British Standard Time on the Sunday, and 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time if you're interested in checking it out for Chapter 10 of Hit Dice Heroes, where this will, spoilers, it'll feature. It's going to be there at the start, so that's not too much of a spoiler, but you'll be seeing the lovely travelling Tobiah's, no that's not it, Tobiah's travelling trove of trinkets and treasures. Yeah. Which is looking a lot more gothic than I'd planned. I think it needs more gold, it needs more flair. But yeah. Also check out the What the Sheet podcast tomorrow if you're a fan of Critical Role. We'll be talking about Critical Role. That is on Nico's channel. You can find all that information on Twitter at What the Sheet Pod or Hit Dice Heroes. But yeah, hope to see you there. And I think that's about it. I'm the best at this, at closing up streams. Yeah. Alright, I'm tired. I'm a bit like covered in paint. I'm a little bit whacked at this point. But thank you. Yeah, you have a good day too, Catho. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And anyone else that was watching, like I said, thank you so much. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump off. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time.